morning we have with us a UPSC rank holder, and he's got second rank, which is really commendable. Let's hear from him his journey of success. So this is not the UPSC exams are mostly social service. So what made you take up these exams instead of politics? Because even politics contributes to social service.
Yeah, that's true. And but I always wanted to work on grassroots level. And though politics is a good thing, it's not a bad thing. I prefer remaining behind the scene and working tirelessly and assiduously.
So, what inspired you to take up public service administrative services?
I think the kind of skill sets that I have, I'm equally good with all these subjects. I've been a public speaker, and those things they tally with the kind of format that exists for UPSC these days. So in the earlier format where the emphasis was on learning and cramming, I would not have been very comfortable. But now the exam, it's very general in nature. If you are good with newspapers, if you are in habit of exploring the world, you can write this exam and come out with flying colors.
Okay. What message would you like to give to the UPSC aspirants who are preparing for the exams now?
I would say two things. First of all, consider that this is an opportunity to explore yourself, to enrich yourself with the things that you already do not know. So take it as a journey, as a beautiful transformational journey of yourself. And the second thing is, do not take this exam for the glamour or power attached to it. It comes with a lot of responsibilities. If you want to really make a difference to the nation, to the way we have been living as a country, then only take a plunge, or you may get disillusioned after a while.
As you were saying that it contributes to the nation and to the lot of things which matter to the common people, do you think it also helps in eradicating corruption in somewhere, and how do you think it can be possible?
See, our polity, it's based on three pillars: executive, judiciary, legislative. Media also plays an important part. It's considered as the fourth pillar. So bureaucracy takes an overarching role over all these. It's not that it helps in weeding out corruption. That is in legislative domain to do. So, but yeah, if there is no corruption, if everyone acts in a good way without any bias, it would augur well for our nation.
Congratulations once again. Thank you so much.
Thanks.